Oh.
Welcome
Alright.
back,
Round 5.
guys.
Yep, round 5.
It's
Welcome. We're
every
back.
weekend at this time that my
We're back.
mental fortitude just starts to go down the drain. Every weekend at this time.
We're back. I don't know if that's a good thing or not for our mental sake, but we're back. Alright, welcome. What is this? The 5 hours of hell? Yep, don't finish till 5.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody.
I'm fighting a fierce sickness. I got tested for strep, the flu. Both of them came back
Bro,
negative. But straight
going
up,
down the drain.
my throat looked like the pits of Tartarus were beefing with a tomato. Um,
Is it just allergies?
no. It's like I'm getting like headaches from hell.
That don't sound too good.
I literally, like, my doctor straight up told me that he didn't know what was going on and he just don't go to school for the rest of the week. Like, that was it. And he gave me cough medicine. That tastes like,
Isn't your throat closing up? The hell? Cough after your throat closing up?
I don't know, man. Been breathing out of one nostril for like all week.
You got celiac or something, boss? Like gluten?
I
No.
have no
You didn't all
clue.
the time. You can't develop celiac or something, bro. And plus, that'd be like, you'd start bleeding, like your stomach or something. Or your throat's just closing up. Oh well.
I don't know, man. You're not gonna hear me getting like, you're not gonna hear the
Here's the sinus infection.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear that much. Holy. Everything went quiet. Hello? Hello?
You going insane? What's going on?
I remember that one Instagram video where he just like comes on. Hello? Hello?
We're gonna get going soon. It's already 1 minute past 2. I'm trying to watch some Rocket League later on. It's
Jeff.
Championship Sunday at RLCS. We need to hurry up and get going, boss man.
Jeff.
People can't be here on time, bro. Who are we waiting on, actually?
Who's late? Who's late? You're about to get tickled. Who's late?
You had to save yourself. Well, there we go. Oh no, that's not even the call. What, bro, who are we waiting on?
Oi! I want my sandwich.
Oh shit. Oh, I almost dropped my phone.
Someone said they haven't raced here since the track changed.
Oh dear. Oh boy.
Your
So
mic cutting in and out.
safety car predictions. Mine, what the hell? Safety car predictions. Is it fixed? It's a Bluetooth, not even a wire. It's a Bluetooth mic. It shouldn't be cutting out. It's just me.
My mic? My mic.
Oh, there you are. Oh, I'm not
Hello?
sitting in now. Oh, there you are. What's going on with you? What's going on with you, boss? You losing your mind?
Yeah.
Yeah, how much school have you missed this entire semester or just school year over? I guess we're going now. You good, boss?
Let's go look though. School email.
Bro, what's happening to your mic right now? What's going on with you? Are you lost right now?
It's tweaking.
Yes, it sounds like you're on AM radio all of a sudden. What's going on? Bro, you're in the mud right now. You're in the actual
Hello?
trenches. Oh,
Is
there
it
you are.
better now?
Oh yeah, now you're back. We're back to
I have
PM radio.
missed 33 classes in total.
Oh, that's a full month. Oh boy, you're gonna get held back, boss. I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm good.
It's not
I got
looking good.
I got Mango Jolly Ranchers. They're terrible. They're terrible.
It's probably because the mango Jolly Ranchers mixed with a bit of snot, boss. You're sick.
I
That's
want to
probably
tell
covered in
everybody on
mucus.
the stream my grades, but they're kind of in the mud right now.
Yeah. I mean, this is you missed 30 days of school.
I
33
got
to
one
be more
class that's
exact.
below 50.
Yeah, you were not making it out. We're not making it out of grade 10 of this one, boss. It's over.
The trenches are real.
Alright, here we go. X2 time. I wonder what's been happening. I haven't really been keeping track. What are the X2 stats looking like? Kind of just fully stepped away for a little bit. Really know what anything looks like
I've been
anymore.
looking, it's close. Uh,
Between who?
Magic Mag. Magic Mag leads by, oh my, 7 points, and then Lucial's 7 points behind, and then J-Lab's 4
Where's
points
Lucia?
behind him. Lucia,
The hell?
there it is. Stepped away for a bit, I forgot everybody's name.
Well, we got new people all of a sudden. We got Daniel.
AlphaTari is leading the constructors with Alfa Romeo close behind.
Oh, this is kind of odd. I don't know. There's so much new people. It's such a mix compared to last season. It took a step away from
I'm
two
looking at an
races?
American tourist location right now.
What? Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm just kind of lost. Took a step back for two races and everything kind of flipped around. We'll see. I don't know. Last time I really remember was Britain, and that was kind of a little bit dismal, if I remember correctly.
You want to talk about your Britain? Yeah.
Nah, let's not talk about my Britain, real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't think we really need to get into all that.
I got lime and golden pineapple Jolly Ranchers. I don't even know, like,
What are these
when.
exotic? Wait.
Yeah,
What are
where
these
did I get
exotic
these from?
flavors, bro?
I
What
don't even know where I got these from.
Did you get them from like a Target parking lot? You guys sold those? Are you sure they're not laced? What's going on,
Finny.
bro? It's exotic Jolly Rancher flavors. What's going on here, man? No wonder you're sick. You probably got drugged.
Maybe.
Anyway, back to F1 stuff. First lap is Daniel. I don't call him Dan. I call him Dan.
Danny!
Yeah, Danny works as well. And I'm just thinking of heat.
Why is there a yellow
Never seen
flag
him
already?
before.
Who did it? Who did it?
No, it's just
Did it?
probably coming out the pits. People come out the pits. He's going to release.
That is a yellow flag in Sector 3, boss man.
It's been a while, alright? It's been a while. I would say glad to be back, but we all know how things turn out. Next one later on. And not for these two. Oh, I can't wait for round 7. Round 7 onwards is going to be so fun, but for now, everything from round 1 to round 6 is just a write-off. Dan invalidates. That's been unfortunate. He's behind a McLaren on an outlap. Anyone else on push lap? There are people on push lap. Let's check Boothie. Oh no, he's recharging. Behind him looks like his teammate. Does he have a teammate? Nope, I'm colorblind. That's an AlphaTauri. Is it Edgar? Nope, it's Mag. The championship leader. See what he's got.
This is a good Jolly Rancher.
Okay. Mag running the standard helmet. A bit disappointing. No creativity. He uses points from me. Loses capability.
I've literally ran a pink helmet for the past like 30 Grand Prix and I've not changed it.
I've run my standard helmet for the longest time. I kind of like it. Nice 3-tone.
I want my Charles Leclerc Italy helmet.
126 from Boothie. That's without battery and on the mediums. So it's a short
Magic Mag
quality.
repping the number 3. Daniel Ricciardo wannabe right here.
And to the line. 19-0. Good lap. It's a good lap from him.
Boothie, the driver who has
teammate.
stated that he has not driven the track since the changes. So, for a good one.
There's only 11 people. I think we're still going to see at least 2 safety cars. Anyway, Edgar to the line. Magic Mag's brother. Their brother pairing. Let's see where he's going. Could he slide himself up there with his brother? He goes faster than his brother by a full second. Oh my. Just raw pace from him here today. Absolute blister. Oh, was someone in the wall there? It was. So
Edgar.
Was
Edgar was the target of the JFK mockery.
Vipo was in a wall there for a second. Doesn't want to get in the way of this Williams. Is on a push lap. It's Lucia. See how she gets on. Second in the championship. Right on board with her.
Edgar.
I wonder if XRL's had any female champions before.
No. Maybe. Not in my time.
Maybe she could be the first. She's looking promising. 7 points behind. Got to a Magic Mag. Magic Mag's usually one of the stronger pace guys here in X2. In fact, she's keeping up is good signs. Might get our first female champion. It's looking smooth, I'll tell you. Oh, and she invalidates. A bit of a wiggle there on the exit. She was looking pacey throughout the rest of that lap. Looking really fast, but unfortunate. Oversteps the bounds there.
I forget, does this track have grip? Or is this track like
it's a street circuit.
butter?
It's a street circuit.
Butter.
Anyway, I'll tell you what, the X2 and X1 actually aren't far off. I'll tell you that much. In the practice session earlier on today, what's his face? Ryan said a 118.1 in the practice session on soft tires, and you can see right now, Edgar is actually beating Ryan. So they're actually quite close here in Australia. Although it was only a practice section, there is a bit of track evo in quali, but nonetheless, still close. And let's actually go into someone who's on the lap. Constant invalidated. Anyone on laps. J-Lab, Jeff to the line. We're just on board with him. I don't think he's pushing. Oh, he is pushing. 19. Throws himself to P2. Oh, I am blind. He was definitely pushing. Beats Magic Mag a couple hundredths, keeping his championship hope alive. Lucia's on a double push. She's pushing right off the bat again after invalidating.
Reminds me of me last season in Abu Dhabi. That was...
Oh, and she just can't seem to get the chicane right.
Not even any battery? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she's completely out. She's completely drained it. Drained the tank. Oh, and a bit of grass for a good measure as well. Keeps it on track, though. I think she's recharging. No, she's not recharging. Back still to... Oh, into the gravel. Nice little sand trip there. I think she's going to have to box up a boarding the lap. Smart decision. Don't want to do another one. Just slap the sauce on and get to it. And Dan's on the lap. Now let's get back to him. The new guy. See how he gets on. I'm just going to see where he'll spot himself. What do you think he'll do here? He's suspecting right now. What do you think he'll spot himself from the top?
P1.
Damn, okay. Just going right out there for it. I think he'll slot himself with Magic Mag at the moment. He'll slot himself on P4, looking at his lap right now.
Heck nah, P1.
Oh. Sideways. I saw that one coming. Going a bit deep, a bit too much steering lock on the dirty part of a street circuit. Never want to do that. Looking alright, I'll say.
I'm already imagining turn 1 and X1, man. Oh my god.
2 more rounds, and then we finally get to the good tracks, eh? 2 more rounds. Then we finally get to the good tracks. Yellow sector.
Whoever made this schedule, I want you to know, sleep with one eye open, brother.
Hope it's Jeff. I really do hope it's Jeff. He's gonna get his toes tickled while he's sleeping.
I said P1. Come on. Don't make me look dumb. Aww.
I hope, if your wife is watching this later on, can you do me a favor and just tickle his toes while he's sleeping one day, just Just for making the schedule. It's a bit of revenge while he's sleeping, just to annoy him or something. I don't know. To take like a feather and like rub it against his ear or something. Just annoy him.
Don't worry.
Somehow, I don't know.
Don't worry.
I need some revenge.
I've already contacted her. She's gonna make
schedule.
sure he regrets it. She's gonna make sure he regrets it.
This schedule is abysmal, Jeff. I'll tell you that much. At least the first 6 rounds of it. Everything after that's fine. But the first 6 rounds, oh my. We're on board Shikari. We'll see how he gets on. He's starting his lap. Shikari's a bit of an unknown variable. He's either showing up and really fast or he's nowhere to be seen. Sets a 19.7 and that's an outlap. So here he gets on. 3-turn lawn. Looking alright. He took that in 5th gear. He's one of the only guys to do that, I believe, the next year to take 1st and 5th. That's the correct gear though. It's looking smooth, keeping it smooth, I believe. I might probably playing a bit safe here, Shikari. I'm not too comfortable with the track.
I'm about to try out line, Jolly Rancher.
We're all over the place today.
This one just tastes like frog.
I'm not.
Wait a bit.
I'm not gonna bother. It's looking at Shikari. 4 tenths up in his previous time. That'll slot him around P6, I believe. Just behind. He won't actually improve, actually, not looking at it. He'll stay P7 this way. Sector 3, a lot of time to be gained here. One of the main sectors. It's very technical. More technical than the first, I believe, is Sector 3. Maybe just as technical. This part is the worst part of the track, I believe. And maybe not. Maybe turn 3, but to the line now, Shikari. Looking alright. Into the line. Does he improve? Steps himself up to P3. Ooh. Big stuff there for Shikari.
I'm gonna throw it out there. Lucia. The tank for pole.
Oh, I don't know about that. Lucia looks rapid here. I'll tell you much. She hasn't got a lap down, but what I've seen so far is looking...
What did I just watched through your I just watched through your stream and watched that chicane and oh my dear god.
Yeah, she's on a fly. She is Michelin star chefing it up right now, I'll tell you that much. It looks really nice from the
If Stoic improves, trust me, the lap's pretty good, man.
Oh yeah, onto the line. Let's see. It's looking good. She's kept it valid a bit scruffy through sector 3, but it might still be enough. Needs to be an 18 flat into the line. No, only P2, 3/10. And I'll tell you what, it's all in that sector 3. That sector 3 was pretty scruffy, but the rest of the lap, or at least that sector 2 from the chicane onwards, looked mint. I don't know. Maybe.
Look at the separation between the title rivals.
Yeah, maybe ran out of a tire grip in the sector 3. Who's on a lap? Zola, I believe. The tank. Oh, he's invalidated.
I watched my glorious king.
Track limits are definitely going to be an issue here today at Australia, especially that chicane. It's easy to get a nice wiggle and then just step out wide. No one on the lap. We're right on board with Boothie. We'll see how he gets on. Only one now lap. 6 minutes left in qualifying.
Wait, no, Constant Jet. Also known as Constant DNF between some of the higher up guys.
the wiggle as we're talking about the DNFs. Keep it straight though. Constantly DNF'd, oh boy.
That's what they named him. They said his name's Constant DNF.
Oh boy.
And he invalidates.
Yep.
Back to Boothie!
Back aboard the Boothie, yep. Oh, and he invalidated off rip. He invalidated off rip, oh boy. This is not looking good. Anybody in
Edgar!
is just unvalidated. Edgar. We're on board with our pole sitter for now. Provisional pole. Edgar's feeling nice here in Australia. Let's see how he gets on.
I want to watch Constant DNF again. Nope, never mind. Let's see if Edgar can throw it through these corners. Gonna ride on board with him fully. You better start praying that the commentator's curse doesn't exist.
Yeah, we'll do a full lap. Oh, invalidate. It's only an out lap though. I don't care too much. We'll do a full lap with him here today. The strategy here. It's gonna be a mixed bag. I'll tell you that much. As long as a safety car is thrown, it'll be a pretty mixed bag. Because I'll tell you what, a safety car 2-stop is very much possible and probably favorable with the tire wear here.
It's like Santa going to a war-stricken country. He just pulls stuff out of the bag and throws it.
let's get on board with Edgar now. See if he gets on. Does he take first corner through fifth? Nope, all the way down to fourth. Ooh, a bit of a curb slide there, lifting the wheels off the ground. It's still looking good enough for Edgar, though.
Edgar. I wonder if his name is actually Edgar.
It might be.
That'd be an interesting one. I've never heard someone named Edgar.
Oh, and in the grass. Ooh, keeps on track. A bit of drop in the break up. Lucia still looks like she's quicker for the first few sectors from what I've seen so far. But Edgar, I don't know. It's all in that sector 3. We'll see how Edgar gets that sector 3 done. Constant retires. Oh. Is that in the pit lane? No, it's in the pit lane. It's just, he's chilling. He's in DNF. Edgar, is he improving on his time though? Out the back of sector 2. Let's see what his timing is saying. I believe he... Oh, you already passed the timing. Oh boy. That's a short sector too. It's all in sector 3. Let's see how he gets on with the technical stuff through this. You want to bend it as close as you can to the left side of the track coming to here. Swing it around and taking the traction control, he invalidated on the final bit, the easiest part he invalidated, and he wouldn't have improved anyway, but that is massive and absolutely just a big blunder from Edgar
Magic
there.
Mag 10th up through sector 1.
Oh yeah, right on board with the brother. Let's see how Magic Mag gets on the championship leader. A 10th up, a 10th and a half.
Lost time.
10th and a half up, heading towards sector 3. Now the more technical parts of the track. Let's see how he gets on, breaking just around the 50. All the way down to second. Interesting stuff there. Now through a bit, I'll call it the flick right hander. It's a bit understeery towards the exit. Keeps it good though. Now to the final part where his brother invalidated. Can he make it through this time without invalidating? He does. And over the line, does he keep those improvements to the line to jump Lucia for P2 and all the way? No, oh he does, barely. 200ths of improvement. Lost it all.
Lucia, you gotta go.
People are really struggling at sector 3. Lucia, is she out on track?
On track.
Yes. Right on board with her soon enough.
The tank.
She's looking like my favorite for pole. Let's see how she gets on. Does she disappoint? It's all in that sector 3, I believe. That's where everyone's losing time. Right on board this Ole. Yep, he's a second down. He's not pushing. Oh, yellow in sector 3. It's the Aston letting. Oh, Viper. And I think he might have straddled the curve. I was too busy looking at the map, and he might have lost it on the edge
Why
of
was
the curve.
why was he wall riding for a second?
He just speared a wall. I don't know. He might have straddled the curb or something just a little bit. And just saw himself into a wall. Where is Lucia on track? I believe Shikari just started a lap. Lucia's coming through sector 2 just now, I believe. See how Shikari gets on. T4. I tell you, he's either showing up or he's at the back of the field. He's showing up here in Australia tonight. Or today, as you know, not tonight.
Nice.
You're not Australia. What are you... This ADHD is kicking your ass right now. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I hope I am.
You just said a bad word!
Yeah, it's still PG-14, okay? I think it's fine. It's still PG-14. Zora retires. Shikari, I don't know if he's improving. Let's see the timing line. It's looking a bit scruffy through sector 1, I believe. And he's a 10th down. Needs to find it all in sector 3. Lucia's going to start her lap now. See if she can improve. Shikari will ride on board with him to finish out his lap. Then we'll jump on board with my favorite for pole, at least. And Shikari, over the sausage curb.
Let's watch the whole lap.
And to the line. Does he keep improvement? Does he get any improvement in sector 3 to the line? Keeps it all right, but a bit wide there to the penultimate corner. Now to the line. There's a straight line blast. Ooh, a bit sideways there on exit. Lost it under tractions. And Shikari all the way down to the 19s. Doesn't improve. Lucia, here we go. My favorite for pole. 600th up on her time. She's looking good for now. And we know how smooth she is with that chicane so far. It's looked so good for her. Now to the timing line. Does she keep those improvements? Does she keep it all?
Here we go.
She is still a 10th up. Oh, and just look at the chicane. She's been the smoothest through here this entire time. I'll tell you what. And that was oh so smooth, buttery smooth, and she right now has a pace to jump Magic Mag, but the sector 3 is where she struggled, keeps it good all the way down to second. Got lost a bit of time there with the downshifts. Now through the flick, A bit of curve there, kept the car straight though, no wheel spinning. Now keep it tight to the penultimate corner. It's looking like a good exit to the penultimate corner. A bit choppy, the wheel scruffy again, but
To the line.
wasn't enough.
Was it enough?
And she goes P2. Oh, missed out by a little bit. It's all in that sector 3. Missed out by 2 tenths, and that sector 3 has been her bane of qualifying. But
Okay,
nonetheless,
so we
still
have
stuck in that front row.
We do have a dry
Caleb.
race though. So thank you.
Caleb jumps to P4, yeah.
Zola, why is it when I open your stream, I've got a Danny DeVito ad looking at me?
That's the end of qualifying. That sector 3 is make or break for everybody. We'll see if X1 is the same trend, but this seal is looking rapid. I think she might have had the best sector 1 and 2 throughout everybody. She looks so smoothly there. The sector 3, man, that's where everyone's gonna struggle. Maybe even in the race through, catch people making mistakes. That's the end of qualifying. And after watching that, Hayes, who thinks will win the race?
Lucia looks like she has pace. And I don't think Edgar can really match that first lap that he set. So, my money is on XRL Zola, the tank.
Yeah, I know I backed the Citra all Crawford, and I think Caleb could get the win here. Something's telling me it's going to be Jeff. Although
I'm
I do
putting
want
all
to.
my chips in on Zola.
I don't know. Jeff's creative rights for the schedule needs to be revoked. But other than that, he's been fine. I don't know who decided to put X1 on street circuits like Jeddah.
So, X1 finally had a dry race. But
And there was
7
chaos.
people finished.
Out of how many hits? Let them know. Out of how many people? 7 out of how much? No, it wasn't 20. It was around 16 or 17, I believe.
Let's go check.
Never again, please.
Um,
How many? How many was it? How
7
many finished out of how many?
out of 17.
10, bro. A majority of the people DNF'd. Alright, people, get your water, get your snacks. We got X2. Jeddah's in the past, but just to show you how abysmal things have been lately. Yeah, let's just
X1.
try and keep X1
We
away from
are-
the street circuits.
Next one, we are regarded as chaos. The fastest drivers in the league don't. Just can't.
What do you hear about people
We
sent to the
can't.
Shadow Realm? What they really mean is they get sent to X1 to race with, you know.
Yeah, me winning that Brazil race and then the X2 exhibition by like 10 seconds. I regret it so much. I regret it.
Everything went downhill from there.
I have gotten 2 race wins. And like, I never even had to report an incident in X2. But the minute I got to X1, man.
You got genuine PTSD, boss man.
Whenever I hear there's a yellow flag in Sector 3, I come around the corner, there's just 8 cars chilling.
I saw Squib. I saw someone get I saw Smiley get obliterated last time, and that was. We found out later that was intentional from Squib. He's been removed from the league. But yeah, I saw
Never
someone get
to return.
obliterated. I saw someone get obliterated last time. I was like, what are we doing? I was like, this is ridiculous. The vibration through the controller after Smiley just got. Just
That is
taken
usually
like
what
that.
gets me. The vibration when I'm going through a corner and I can't feel the traction because it's just like so. Sucks.
We had one glimmer of hope in what race? Japan. Somehow Japan, the narrowest track, was cleaner than Britain. I'll never understand.
This is a little bit off topic, but I'm watching a guy do 24 hours of Overwatch and he looks pale. After 18
Is it too
hours. After no.
My fault. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. Oh, too soon. My fault. I apologize.
He should have picked Mercy. Oh Lord. What's our Mercy doing? They're selling the whole game. Holy.
Oh boy.
For 5 days.
What time are we going? We forgot to check the poll. What time are we gonna get
You're
going?
so messed up for that. Oh
My fault.
I mean, not really, because there's some underlying circumstances that I can't really stay on stream, but, you know.
Was it Fenny? Is it Fenny related?
It was kid related.
Oh. Oh dear. Alright, we'll move on from that then.
Yeah.
What time are we gonna get going? Is it 31 or 30?
Hayes, how do you
I'm
think
actually-
I feel? I didn't win all season, choke the title, and still get put up to X1 where I'm last. Yeah, brother, you've had it rough.
Irons?
Yes. Yeah, brother, you've had it rough.
Oh boy. Irons is in the mud, I can tell you that much. Had a rough time here these last 2 seasons.
You've had a rough time. Let me turn my phone volume down so when I open TikTok, the whole like audio doesn't just start blaring. I gotta go find a picture.
I think we're going at 31. It's 30. We haven't got going yet. So I think we're going in a minute's time. Haven't checked the poll. Man, it's RLCS weekend, man. I was looking forward to watching this, and we're going to be here till like 5.
Okay, formation lab.
Alright, there we go. We're underway for...
Stoic, before the race starts, I'm gonna need you to check Insta real quick.
I'm watching RLCS right now. That's what's happening. Actually, you know what? I'll do it just for you. I'll do it just for you, the one time. What the hell did I get a mini window? Oh.
No, here's the words. They say.
Oh boy.
Wait, I got another one.
Nah, bro, we gotta lock in.
Wait, it's almost done. Wait.
I'm not watching it. Alright, here we go. X2 time. The supposedly cleaner side of XRO.
We're not even
looking
through
like
Sector
that.
2 yet. Check it.
No, boss man, I'm trying to watch my RLCS and do X2 comms at the same time.
Bro, just check it, please.
No.
I beg.
What do you want from me? Oh my lord, this guy. Your ADHD really it just rules you. No. No way. Bro. I thought I was too soon. People are genuinely making videos about that. Holy. I just made a quip. People are genuinely making videos. That's bad.
Yours caught me completely off guard, though.
Bro, that happened last week. People are too quick, bro. People are so quick to this.
Oh no, he's gotten started.
Okay, here we go. Alright. Here we go, forming the grid. I don't think it'll be... I think we'll see around 2 people in a wall after turn 1, to be honest.
There's so many!
Hey, okay, here we go. Grid's forming. Here we go, lads, ladies and gentlemen. X2 about to get underway. Round 5 in Australia.
Gray, blue, gray, red. That's the front 4.
Here we go. What a camera angle from the F1 23 game. We'll see how everyone gets off the line in a minute here. Lights out and away we go.
And Edgar
He's
looks
got a
like
good
he gets
start.
away. Lucia looks like she got away pretty bad. Already down to P4.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Got a
my.
good start for Lucia and through turn one. Edgar leads. Magic Mike's
P5.
up to P2. Yeah, Lucia's really had an awful start there. Jeff's up to P3.
Fighting back
Edgar
on
had the start he was
Shikari.
looking for. And Lucia's already down the inside on the
Oh
turn.
my
Looking back
Lord.
3 wide. Oh boy, 3 wide to turn 3. They get through cleanly. Shikari went off track for a bit, down to P7, but oh boy, that's a sign of things to come. 3 wide in the opening lap here to a street circuit. Not the wisest of moves there from whoever decided that, Haas or Dan. Lucia still keeps P4, and they're all spreading out already. That's further behind. They may be jostling for some positions. There's 2 tenths back here, and there. Yup, look at these 3: Tome, Costin, and Vipa
So far.
back here.
So far, great start from the AlphaTauris.
Oh yeah, that's the start that Edgar wanted, and Magic Mag, or Edgar needed, and Magic Mag won. Magic Mag up to P2. So we're seeing some moves here in towards the, I don't know what to call this. I'm going to call it the hairpin. It's the one hairpin here. It's pretty tight. Does Australia have corner names? Am I tripping? I don't think they do, right? I'm not remembering all the turn numbers, so
Corner what?
called a hairpin. Corner names, like
No,
actual names.
They just have
Yeah, no.
corner numbers.
Numbers, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna call them as they look. Yep, here we go. Spread out.
Lucia
It's
catching
11
up to
drivers.
the back of J-Lub.
Yep, she was looking pacey and quality. That's honestly a little bit to be expected if she has that pace in the race as well. Ooh, sideways here for that Aston. I think it's gonna be a bit of a DRS train here in Australia for a little bit. A lot of DRS zones, not many tight corners apart from Sector 1 and 1 corner in Sector 3. Oh, been on the grass there, Jeff.
I wonder how the what's it called? The AlphaTauris are gonna get along. There we go. Words.
That's been a while. The AlphaTauris, oh yeah, they spread apart already, looking quite dominant in the early stages of this race.
Lucia just
Lucia
trying to
and
cling
Jeff not
on
far
to the back
behind,
of Jeff.
That's Jeff trying to cling on to the back of the guys ahead. Lucia's firmly in that DRS zone. DRS enabled on the next time to cross the line. And we'll start seeing some fighting as Tome on the back
So the
of Shikari.
second straight,
Oh,
you
sideways.
will see some, and we've already got a 3-second on lap 2. What a sign of
Weapon
things to
constant.
come.
Vipe and Constant were banging wheels there for a minute, and they got through cleanly though. DRS enabled now. Here we go. I'm going to see if she can get by. I think the DRS detection point was actually out of the final corner, so if she wants to get DRS this time around, she'll have to wait for the long straight, but she's already looking towards the outside. Jeff has not had the pace of the corners as of now. Looked a bit rough for him.
Magic Mag trying to keep up with his brother. Will he get the DRS though? It is going to be close. And he gets it. No, he didn't. Did he?
Here we go. I think we're finding it. Lucia on Jeff. DRS
No,
is flipped on. Here we go. See if she gets to move here. Not deploying any battery. Got the DRS enabled. They'll look at the
I
closing
think just
speed. He's
applying
on mid-game
pressure
track.
here is the idea.
Yep.
You know?
You do run a fair bit of wings here at Australia, so DRS will be quite effective. I think Jeff is wise to it though. He's already looking towards the inside and outside, running defensive. Lucia's biding her time, not really in a hurry to get this move done. We're just already in a tire management sort of phase of her race. It is very high tire wear here at Australia. 16 laps is ideal for the hard tires, 12 for the mediums, and 8 for the softs as a maximum. It is a very high tire wear track here, and on a low grip surface, that's about as much as you want
Better
to do
than
on any of
Jeddah.
the tires. Yeah, I don't know. Jeddah was less corny, so it actually might not be as bad. The tire wear was worse at Jeddah, but just in general, how the tire felt is probably a little, around the same, or maybe just a tiny bit better at Jeddah. It's just less mid-speed corners. Apart from Sector 1, of course. Lucia's already just looking down the exhaust pipe at Jeff right now. I don't know, she's not really in a hurry to get the move. She
Magic
has all
Mag
of her
caught up to
battery.
the back of Edgar.
Yeah. She has all this battery to work with. Still hasn't decided to pick the move on Jeff as of now, though. Jeff deploying battery to try and keep ahead. He's wise to it. He's ready. He's ready to fight Lucia. Doesn't want to be giving up positions here. I think he's feeling under threat. Maybe thinking he doesn't have the pace to match her if she does manage to get by. And we'll see if Lucia decides to go for a move into this corner here. Look at the closing speed. Jeff is parking over the track. Lucia looking at the closing speed. She still doesn't want to get this move done though, however. Still just sitting back and letting Jeff carry on. They're losing time to the top two. I don't know if this is the wisest thing from Lucia for her championship. She's fighting Magic Mag, and Magic Mag and Jeff, excuse me, is standing in the way between her and Magic Mag. It might be wise for her to try and get this move done. She has all the value to work with and a bit of DRS aid. It wouldn't be too hard of a move from what it looks like. But still, just playing the waiting game, I guess. What do you think of the race so far, Hayes?
I think it may be here.
Oh, looking around the outside. Jeff still going
to the inside, go deep. Aww.
She's used some battery. Matter of fact, I think she was trying to get by there as we were saying that, but Jeff went a bit defensive. She backed out of it. I think she's going to have to pick her moment. They're losing massive amounts of time now to the top two. And although it's not dire, it will be eventually. Jeff, I don't think he has the pace to match the top two. And there we go, finally. With the battery deployment, she's trying to kick it into the chicane. She's got the battery deployment, going to put Jeff under threat. I believe she keeps flipping it on and off. Going to put Jeff
go around the outside here. Yep, backs out.
Ooh. Jeff is closing the door. She's wise to it. Tap the wall a bit though.
Jeff has a bad run through the chicane. Can she catch up?
She's just
doesn't look like it.
She's not committing to the move, and I think that's her issue. She's gonna just she's just almost playing with her food at this point, is what it looks like. And she's gonna need to just full commit to a move somewhere. At one point, as Tome's looking on the back of Shikari. Shikari defensive for a bit there. Tome looked down the inside into that hairpin. Couldn't get by. Shikari still holds on to P8. And
here it is.
What's happened to all that pace from qualifying. And into turn one.
Jeff, a little bit. Ooh.
And Lucia's just going to need to commit to a move here into the chicane. I believe it's going to have to be now or never as Goofy gets by Dan. Lucia full deploy. Here we go. Committing to the move. Looking to the inside.
Right here,
she
go
backed
deep.
out of the throttle. But she backed out of the throttle, and that just killed her momentum, and she couldn't find her way by. That's Tome and Shikari. Tome's going to finally get by Shikari, but it looks at things, looking down the inside, later on the brake. Shikari hanging around the outside. They're not done just yet. Shikari has the inside for this left flick. And he's holding on for now, trying to leave space on the outside. Generous from him. I don't think there's enough camera for Tome to hand it around.
Okay, come on. Here we go. You are separated by a tenth on this straight. There we go.
Oh, here we go. The outside. And there we go. Finally, going to get by. Magic Mag is looking to get by Edgar as well. Everything's happening here.
And now Jeff makes a mistake a little bit. There we go.
As Danny gets by Boothie into the chicane as well. Same move as Lucia. Ooh, a bit wide there from Boothie. And everyone's all of a sudden fighting everywhere we look. No safety cars does a good job from the lads here. No safety cars. It's all this fighting. It's a street circuit. It's hard to keep your track in your car in one place on this track. Street circuits are usually lower grip. Or most majority of the time actually just lower grip. So on a narrower track like this as well, it's hard to keep your car where you want it. It's easy to lose the back end. But no safety cars, no DNFs so far. Good job from these lads. Right on board with Jeff. He stuck to the back, Lucia. DRS aided, of course, but
Boothie looked like he was going to get past Danny, but sputtered out a little bit.
Jeff is already halfway through his battery. I'm unsure if this is a fuel burn track. I do believe it's a fuel burn track. Not many hard braking zones, maybe around 2 or 3. And it might be a fuel burn track, so fuel might be something to watch out for.
I'm watching. I'll tell you if it's a fuel burn track or not.
Jeff he's looking for a move. He's deploying that battery. Jeff is looking for a move here. He's going to be wrapped up to the back of the
my.
He wants it. He's going to get by. He's dumped the entire reserve of his battery. He's down to 20%. He got by Lucia, though. And he's locking them in for this fight for third. Lucia is not going to be too happy with this. She's deploying that battery, but Jeff with DRS. But, oh, look at the clothing speed. Lucia backs out of it, though. Not wanting to go for a dive. Jeff has deployed nearly all of his battery, trying to hit Lucia and into the hairpin now, fighting Boothie, but Boothie and Danny again fighting. Ooh, a bit sideways there for the Haas. He has to slot back in behind Boothie now this time. And Boothie, there's plenty of fights now. Boothie and Danny, there's Viper and Constant, Shikari and Tome, and Lucia and Jeff. Everybody just in pairs of twos right now, just dueling it out here at Australia. And back up to Lucia. We'll see if she decides to go for her move.
I feel like Magic Mag and Edgar have kind of just been sharing the throne a little bit.
Ooh, off track there for Boothie. Danny maybe a bit forceful there into turn one. Tome and Shikari. And Shikari's off track too as
Zola
well.
gets past Boothie.
Oh my, everyone's
I don't
just
know if
getting
I'm
a bit
late
crazy
there,
here.
but
Oh boy. Boothie got sent off track, I believe, by Danny. And had to slowly rejoin without getting in the way of Zola.
Zola's up to
Just picked up.
P6 after starting in dead last. This is actually pretty good for him.
Oh yeah, Lucia's looking around the outside of Jeff again, right under the back of him. She's got plenty more battery than Jeff does. Jeff deployed all the battery. Ooh, bit of contact in toward the chicane. Lucia probably just pinched up against the wall a bit too much there. A bit of contact. Not much happened of it though, so it's good. And probably no feelings hurt off of that one. Just a little bit of rubbing. As Boothie and Zola. As we go into the back of Zola there. Zola keeps it straight though. Boothie giving a bit of a shove through the corner to Zola. Zola's going to lose a bit of time to Danny. Matter of fact, he's all the way out of DRS off of that as well. That'll hurt his race just a little bit.
I don't know if Edgar is just running lower wings than everyone, because when Magic Mag flicks the DRS on, he gains little to no time at all.
He could also be back in the throttle. We're on board for a little bit. We'll see how they're getting on. I don't think they're trying to fight. It's looking like they're just Magic Magging. No one's really pushing. I see Magic Mag lifting through some corners. Just being really patient with the throttle as well. I think they're kind of just chilling. I don't think they want to be fighting each other yet. I think they're just playing the team games a little bit. By the looks of things.
Here we go. DRS is on. Let's see if... I mean, he catches him. But it's not rapidly.
He's letting off the throttle. Look at his throttle. He's letting off the throttle before he reaches the back of him. He's not trying to fight him right now. No battery deployment. He lets off the throttle. You can see he's just throttle flickering. He is not trying to go for a move on his teammate as of now. And he's just playing the patient game. He's going to play a bit of tire management with his team. Just follow the leader for a little bit. And the Alpha Tower is playing it smart up front. It's not ideal for a viewer's standpoint, but very ideal for them, running 1 and 2. On the threat and from behind. Oh, Lucia wide there into the grass. I'm not going to put under the threat from Jeff here in a moment. Jeff with DRS, we know he's all fighty.
You know Jeff's going to go for it.
Lucia's deploying battery, but Jeff with DRS, he's looking for it. He's going to go for it all the way down the inside turn. Well, he gets it before the braking zone. And that mistake from Lucia has put Jeff right back into the podium spots. And that just shows how clean you need to be in order to stave off a threat from behind at this track. Any sort of mistake can be capitalized by drivers behind.
We are 9 laps into the race, and so far, there hasn't really been anything going on. Boothie goes up to P5, flying past Zola and Danny.
My. Danny, he's looking into the mid-sec, not a place you really want to go for a move.
Shikari had a very bad fall for Graces, in my opinion.
Yeah, quality was looking very promising for him. He's all the way down to 9th and genuinely on pace, too. Maybe wing damage or something potentially for him. Because all that quality pace just seemed to disappear. And look at Danny looking around the outside already on Boothie. Just look at the pace. He's absolutely gone. Zola with no DRS as well. Look at the pulling power. Oh my. And Danny is already 5/10 gone from Boothie. And he'll have DRS again out the chicane.
Oh!
No! Ooh, and he kept it
And
straight.
Zola's going to fly past him. Wait, no. Gonna have a no, he's going to get past him.
Danny can let him go. Oh boy. Danny straddles that curb. Ooh. And that curb is vicious right at the exit of the chicane. If you go too deep on it, your car will bounce like crazy, and you might get thrown into that wall if you don't back out of the throttle. Good car control for Danny to not be thrown into a wall. He got very close to it, though. And at those speeds, it's almost a guaranteed DNF.
Lucia gets past Jeff.
And these two for the podium have been going at it very consistently as of now. As the guys up ahead are now 4 seconds into the clear, and they'll probably look to fight it out near the end of the race. Both of them in the fight for a championship as of now, Magic Mag and Edgar.
Zola got past Danny.
Round 5. No, I think Zola was already ahead of Danny. I think Danny's looking to try and get back by Zola soon. And Boothie is 2.5 seconds in the clear all of a sudden. Oh, and we'll see in Jeff. Jeff is just, he's just vicious today. He's not pulling any punches. He's just every chance he gets, he's going for it. Not saving anybody. Down to 35. I'm pretty sure he only thinks he'll be good enough for P3. He's not even trying to catch the 2 up ahead. And I think this is the best he thinks he'll do. Without a safety car or something, I think this is where Jeff will remain.
Mediums compared to hards on the end is kind of going to be a strategy.
Oh, Jeff! Ooh, sideways, very sideways for Jeff. Let's see how to back up the throttle. Playing it generous, very, very cautious. Jeff got very sideways, nearly lost the car. Oh, big moment for Jeff there, but he kept it in pointing straight. Good.
I believe Danny and Zola. No, never mind. Oh, they were gonna have a go.
He was having to follow suit still. She is a very conservative driver. Something I noticed, she's very conservative, but I don't know if that's a good thing sometimes. Sometimes it's sort of a double-edged sword. She has chances to pick, she'll have moments, to pick her moves.
And he gets a 3 second. That's 6 seconds for him.
Yeah, that's not looking good for some of these drivers from penalties. What is it? 5 out of the 11.
Lucia gonna go for it on Jeff.
Just speaking about her being conservative, she gets a bit.
I feel like on a narrow street circuit, the straight shouldn't have turns. That's just.
No, it's fine. In Australia, it's all right. It's not, I feel like it's not the straight itself. It's more of what comes after that straight, of what it should be. Or what leads on to that straight. I feel like if it's like Azerbaijan where it's a turn to the straight and then also it's a 90 corner, that with the low grip and that braking, it might be abysmal.
Magic Mag gaining on Edgar a little bit. Not gonna have a go.
They're playing. They've been playing conservative. I don't think they'll be going for any moves here soon. This is where the battle's at right now. Everyone's stretched out over a second. It's all between Jeff and Lucia for now. The 2 up ahead aren't really fighting each other. I'm just riding on board with Jeff in the chase. Just staring at the rims. They've been going back and forth so far. It's a Pyro, DRS, just leapfrogging each other. Both on the hard tire strategy, and they've lost copious amounts of time to the guys up ahead with all their fighting.
Boothie with a 6 second.
And you can just see, just sitting behind people, look at the battery regeneration from Jeff, and this is why Lucia's been unable to shake him, where Jeff...
Shikari with a 9 second.
Yeah, this is exactly why. Just the amount of battery you save while following people here is ridiculous, and Jeff just, with more battery, whoever gets overtaken, just save for a lap, and they instantly have enough battery to fight back almost immediately. Just a never-ending cycle here. Very difficult to break a DRS. Hey, as well, you've been watching penalty. Let's get a penalty update then for everybody. What's the penalty counts for everybody?
Everybody? Let's go take a look. Lucia with a little bit of a sideways. Boothie with 6, Danny with 6, Shikari with a 9, Vipa with 3, and Constant with 3.
Not outrageous, but where was that drop Boothie? 6 seconds. That might drop him down to 8th, and he gets overtaken, but oh no, that's in the pits. He's making that pit stop. I believe that's Danny, yeah. Danny's in the pits. So, someone following him. Shikari's in the pits as well. It's about that time, lap 13, getting off of those mediums, and a hard tire runner. I don't know who was Danny off of the mediums. He's on hards now. So yeah, 12 laps was actually ideal for the medium, but they stretched it an extra lap. That's fine enough, going for a bit of an overcut.
I think they might be
hard for them longer.
I think they might be trying for these hard runners to try to like match their tire in a way.
The hard runners will be in around lap 16, I believe, 15 or 16. The 16 is ideal for tire life, or usability, I should say. The tire life, they'll go further, of course, in tire life, but usability, you'll see a lot.
I feel like just go ahead and get an overcut. Just go ahead and get an overcut and build the gap.
Undercut. You see the track surface, the tire wear undercut will be ridiculous around here. I can guarantee that. Well, not even racing here, I can guarantee the undercut will be ridiculous. Lucia's gone wide twice this lap. I wonder how many warnings she has. Hayes, if you want to give us a check, I don't know if you really want to dig the race director.
Yeah, I don't want to start digging. Jeff goes in.
She's
Wait, Jeff goes
twice,
in.
So Jeff's in. Jeff off the hards on lap 14, or lap 50. No, it's 14. It'll be 50 when they cross the line.
14 laps on the mediums, just like Edgar and Matt. I mean, not a bad strategy, but...
He's going to go 15 on the mediums. That's a bit reverse, but... Oh, no, it is 14. Excuse me. You're right. This is an extra 2. I don't know if we want to do that, but you know what? I'll leave him to pick his strategy. And we'll see us all of a sudden left in the men's lap. See, Jeff comes out. Jeff's out the pits into relatively clean air. He has Toma
And there's
ahead of him.
Lucia's 3-second.
Yep.
Gonna be
I saw that one coming.
drastic for that race.
That might be the podium for her. That might be the podium off the cards all of a sudden for her. And the only battle left on track is the 2 up ahead. And they haven't really been doing much with each other. It's been really following suit. They've been following the leader for these 2. We'll see when people decide to go in. We'll see if these 2 decide to pit. They're still in the mediums. They're just extending these mediums like crazy right now. It's kind of ridiculous between these 2. We'll see how it gets on. You know what, Hayes? We haven't noticed something. X1 is, it's known to be cursed with wet weather. And what type of race do we have here in X2, Hayes?
Dry!
And what usually happens in X1 when X2 is dry? So, I'm not saying anyone, but if we have X1 drivers here in chat right now, just, expect it later on. I'm not going to curse it, but, just, I don't know, have that in the back of your mind. The grain of salt, let's say. It'll probably be just a little bit of precipitation, perhaps, later on.
The way you're talking low-key reminds me of that one 3rd grader on the playground.
Cause I'm trying to keep them to wrap, so I'm close to want to throw myself into a wall.
You sound like
I'm close to, and just thinking of a wet race again in next one. How many races? Is it 4 out of 5 have been, 3 out of 4 have been wet so far. The next one, another wet race, and really make me want to throw myself into a wall. And the only reason we didn't have a wet race in Jeddah is because it's in the desert, essentially. It's in the Middle East.
Bahrain was raining the other day. Shikari has 12 seconds. That's pretty much his race done.
Bro, we had a full wet weather in Qatar. X1 is cursed.
Bahrain was raining the other day. Like, in real life, it was raining.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god, we have a full grid for X1.
I'm gonna tweak. I'm gonna start tweaking.
Eyeballs twitching.
And if it's wet as well, I might as well not show up. At least just make it quali wet. I'll make the race wet. Oh, we're gonna do full quali as well. Oh boy. Alright, well, it's only X2 for now. Let's focus on X2. Not much to say. People are in the pits. Let's see where Zola gets out.
Yeah, this is kind of just like slowly letting the mental fatigue set in.
I mean, not much happening.
I'm confused on what these AlphaTauris are doing.
Oh, they're just playing follow. I told you, they're playing strategy. They're playing it safe. 14-second lead. They'll probably battle at the end with like 2 laps to go or something. But for now, they're just playing it safe. Managing tires and stuff. They're not going to be fighting each other. Zola comes out to clean air, but he's got Shikari for company coming up fast. Danny's on the back of Toom. Lucia went to the pits and she lost 3 seconds to Jeff. And I just told, look at that undercut. She was out for 2 extra laps and she was losing a second and a bit a lap off of that. Undercut is ridiculous. And that's for Magic Meg and Edgar to start thinking about as well. Now they have the pace, but that undercut, Jeff is approaching. And there we go. Edgar decided to pull the trigger. Lucia gets another penalty. Ooh. Danny onto the curb, nearly into the wall. And that is a dangerous corner here, and probably the most dangerous corner here at Australia, that chicane. Every curb in that sequence is looking to throw you into some sort of barrier. We'll see where Edgar comes out. He's on the softs. Edgar's on softs. He comes up behind. Who is that?
Whoa!
Boothie. Edgar's on softs for 11 laps. Okay, Edgar. We'll see what he's got. That is bold, to say the least. Maybe even an understatement. Edgar on sauce. And he's going to have a mountainous task ahead of him to keep those alive to the end of the race. Shikari gets by Thomas in the pits. Anyone else going to decide to go into the pits? Let's see if Magic Mike decided to pull the trigger. See where he gets out. As Edgar's on the back of Boothie, I believe. Oh, he might actually get by. We'll let him for a second here. Might be a nice simple DRS pass. And
on sauce for 11 laps.
That's what I'm saying.
Is he just gonna play the role of slotting into P2 and fighting everybody that challenges his teammates since he's championship leader?
I don't know. No, that's Edgar, Magic Mag's championship leader. Magic Mag's into the pits now. Let's see if he decides to end. I don't know. They might have waited too long. I think he's going to go to softs as well. Hards for 10 laps is absolutely
I don't
not a
think
good idea.
it's... I think if you were going for a 2-stop, it would have been a lot earlier, so that's not what they're doing.
They're going. They're both on
And he's
softs.
on softs!
They're both on softs.
They are trusting the tire wear.
At Australia, the tire wear is ridiculous around here. That's bold. And Edgar, you can
And
see
here
the
comes
Edgar. He's
Jeff.
gone. And he's right there in the background. Those soft tires, they'll be rapid for like a good
my.
5 laps.
This
And then they'll
just...
start falling off.
I don't agree with this strategy.
At all.
At all.
At all. And Jeff, he was
I mean,
nice
if you were going to do
running the
softs, you
win.
should have done hards and rode them out until like 21. And then pit.
We'll see how that plays out for them. They've got 11 laps and 10 laps on the softs to do. My prediction was they'll last 8. So I believe the softs, if they can pull out enough of a gap, I don't think Jeff can do anything about it. But you have to push on the track that's easy to get track limit warnings on. That's my concern.
In a
And they keep
narrow
it clean.
track where if you make one mistake, you're in the dirt.
Yeah. And the tire, it's not a grippy surface. If you make a mistake and slide wide, you're in a barrier. So I don't know. I'm not liking the soft play at all. I'm really not liking that. We'll see how it gets on for them, though. I really disagree with this soft though. Let's see. There's no real battles on track, so we're just right on board with Jeff, who's in the chase of Magic Mag. And Edgar is streaking clear. He's pulled 4.5 seconds on his teammate, who was running nose to tail with him before the pit stops. That undercut is ridiculous here. And you can see Jeff closed down an 8-second gap to the Alpha Tower. He closed it down to around 2 in around 4 laps time. So that's around a second and a bit of a lap as well. The undercut is ridiculous here. But the tire wear is even worse. And let's see those soft tires. I'm really interested to see how that plays out.
Wait, my controller wait.
What's going on with you? More penalties raining in. Yellow sector 1. Oh, safety car. That's Lucia. And Lucia's in a wall. Oh, and she's dropped it at the flat right, and oh, that just flipped everything off the soft tires. Was that the right choice? Do they have more soft tires to put on to it? That is going to open things up for Jeff. Jeff has just been blessed. Shikari gets a drive through. Jeff has just been blessed by the
I leave for half a lap. What happened?
Lucia's in a wall after flat right. The flat right coming out of sector 1. Lucia's in a wall, and that's on the safety car. Do Edgar and Magic Mag have more soft tires to put onto? Do they still have new softs in their reserve? And this is what I mean when I say I don't agree with the soft tires, because now your strategy is completely out the window. Jeff, does he box? He doesn't! Jeff stays out on the old mediums! And someone in the pits, it's Magic Mag, and he makes the wise decision. Does he get a new softs though? Does he have an extra set of softs? And those don't look relatively
Jeff,
new.
What are you doing, brother?
And Jeff stays out on his old mediums. The soft tires can tire save now.
Everyone's on
Jeff has
softs.
completely thrown it away. Jeff's completely thrown this away. And this looks like Magic Mag's to win all of a sudden.
Shikari's race, yeah, it's just adding to the amount of over.
Oh yeah, he got a drive through, gets a 5 second. He might just take his losses and cut his losses and retire in pit lane.
I think now would be just take the qualifying ban on the chin, man. What I'd do.
This is the most questionable strategy plays I've seen in a long while here.
Okay, so Edgar stays out. You've got to pit this next lap. But your race is gonna suffer. Your race is gonna get thrown out the window. But for you to be able to salvage anything now, because all you have to do is just tire save, turn low fuel mode on, and just don't go above 6th or 7th gear.
Oh, someone in the gravel. I was letting people by. That is Constant Jet letting people by in the gravel. He's taking a bit of a trip.
and just ride on the brakes to keep heat. Yeah, I don't agree with this strategy call at all.
At all. From Jeff
I feel like Magic
especially.
Mag has simply put it in the bank.
I think he's got it right in his back pocket at this point. Unless those are old softs that matches Edgar's, but I don't know. Jeff has really just thrown this away, in my opinion. Unless he burned all the softs in quality as well, but even then, those softs
And he didn't
in quality
even.
will be better than those mediums. I don't agree with any of the strategies.
This isn't a
apart
good
from Magic Mags.
Magic Mag making the move onto those softs. Getting saved by the bell, making a move onto a new set of softs. Okay, it wasn't a good strategy call from the first time, but you made up for it. Jeff stays out on 7-lap-old mediums, and Edgar stays out on 4-lap-old softs. So Magic Mag, unless this is just some, like, hate triangle I'm looking at, and they are going to fight each other with all of the effort imaginable, I don't understand this strategy.
Well, there's only one way to find out who's right, and that's with this safety car. I believe it'll be coming in. Oh no, there's a Haas in the background. One more lap under safety car, I believe.
This is why people smoke cigarettes, guys. Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Holy.
I believe it'll be out for one more lap then. Safety car will be out for one more lap with that Haas in the background left to catch up.
I just think, why wouldn't Edgar just cut his losses? Is what I'm
I
thinking.
don't know. Why wouldn't Jeff cut it? Edgar's okay. 'Cause 4 laps, and that might be old softs from Magic Mag as well. But Jeff, you're on old mediums, older than even Edgar's. Jeff is really just throwing this away in my opinion. He'll be dropping like a rock. He might even fall out of favor for a top 5 at this rate. There's plenty of laps left to go. I don't think this is the right call, even the slightest from Jeff.
You may just have faith at this pace.
You can have you can be Jarno Otmir, but you're limited by your tires, and I don't know. I don't think you'll have enough.
Technically, Jarno Otmir isn't the fastest driver right now.
So he's still a pro driver.
Technically, it's Thomas Ronhar.
I'm gonna give you a
And
haircut.
Chikari gets another one. Yeah,
by
just
one.
talk about getting
Give me,
kicked while you're down.
give me a penalty update for Shikari real fast.
It just says drive through.
Oh. Yeah, I think he might get disqualified the amount of penalties he has.
Yeah, he's got to serve that. If the safety car stays in one more lap, he's cooked.
No, this is the last. This has been 3 laps. Safety car's in no matter what. The end of this lap.
I'm sorry, Shikari. I'm sorry, brother.
Shikari is really having a rough time. Well, let's see.
Honestly, you know what would be cool? Like, what would be a good idea for X-Star? Let's have, like, a honors. Like, before the championship, the final championship race, like, most valuable driver, most improved driver, comeback driver of the year.
Oh, like awards? Yeah, we can have people vote on stuff.
I feel like that'd be a good way.
Get people to vote on stuff, for fellow drivers to vote.
On who did the best. Last
Jeff, if you're
season,
watching this later.
I hopefully say that I would get most improved driver.
Oh yeah, you would.
Confidently. But this season, ooh, who's improved the most?
It's too early to tell. It's only round 5.
Well, I'm just thinking about all the drivers that are currently listed.
It's just too early to tell. No one's really had time to improve. Safety cars in. Let's see how they get on. Edgar, let me see decide to pull the trigger. Here we go. Race restart underway. Edgar gets going. Jeff on the mediums. Oh boy. And good start there from Edgar. Gets around 5/10. Just a little bit under. And we'll see how they get on back here now.
It's either Jeff had really low tire and Booth. He's already going for it on Magic Mag. Oh my lord.
Everybody already putting pressure on each other.
I would have set it down
Boothie
his
gonna back
inside.
out. Shikari and Viper back there, going side by side, I believe. Shikari
I
up
just
to
feel
P8,
the
but look
only
at the
reason that
penalties for him.
Jeff's strategy would ever work in a million years is he just had low tire wear and he saved it.
Well, we're about to find out. And let's get a penalty update on Shikari. He has to serve that drive-through still. Couldn't serve him with a safety car. He has to go in.
Still says drive through.
Oh yeah, and look at Danny all over the back of Boothie, and he's gonna try and get by. And up ahead, Magic Mag's looking around the outside of Jeff, and around the outside of Jeff will have nothing to do about this. On his own knee, as Magic Mag's already through to put his teammate under pressure, and that is as we expected. As behind Boothie and Danny, who's gonna go for the move? Who goes for what? Does he look for Danny? Got to swing the outside. Oh, they're weaving in these braking zones, and Boothie still holding suit for now. And he's going to hold on for a little bit. But does he have the pace to keep him behind? DRS enabled at the end of the next lap. And Magic Mag, he's actually not catching his teammate, but he has half the tire wear of his team. He'll get on him soon. And look at the wheel.
It looks like
right.
Jeff is about to fall out of the top 5.
Yeah, well, he won't be if Danny and Boothie keep fighting like this.
No, Boothie is all over the back of Jeff,
yeah.
literally pushing him through corners.
Danny got dropped back a little bit from Boothie, just they're getting argy-bargy. Danny and Boothie getting all over the place right now. And here we go. DRS enabled at the end of this lap. Gaps are stretching a little bit. Magic Mag just almost touching the DRS zone of Edgar. There we go, he's into it with a bit of battery deployment, presumably. And Boothie's going to look towards the outside of Jeff as well, down the inside. Jeff
there it is.
A little bit of squeeze. And Boothie's up and through. Jeff's off the podium, but Boothie with penalties. Jeff is still net P3 for now, but he needs to
Look
keep
at how
the
much
pace
time
in
he's
check.
losing through corners. Magic
Oh,
Man,
yeah,
4
there's still
tenths off
4
of his
left to
teammate.
go.
Yellow
Oh.
flag. That's
Oh,
Danny.
it's Danny. Is it a safety car? No safety car for now. No DNF either. Danny, I believe it's just a spin.
Okay, let's
really
give a
check in.
penalty
Look at
check
it
on
going.
Shikari. 17 seconds. Good
And here we
God.
go. Edgar and Magic Man, let's see if they get to fighting here soon. No sort of fighting on. DRS
Jeff is
now.
going to have to cling on to Boothie and try to tow his teammate to Boothie too. Wait.
I think he lets Zola go. Zola can capitalize and get a podium off of Boothie's penalty. I don't think Jeff holds him up if they're being smart about this. But Edgar and Magic Mag, let's see, they've been playing cordial with each other this entire race, but with 3 laps left to go as they cross the line again, let's see if they'll start fighting in DRS zones.
Yeah, I think if there was the time for Jeff to let Zola through, I think it's on the straight.
Now, oh yeah,
He
you
doesn't
see
have
the gap
DRS.
closing down. Which means he passes. Does Magic Man close up to the back of his brother now? No DRS deployment, just pure DRS for now. And he is closing up rapidly to the back of championship leader and trying to extend his gap to his championship rival with Sia behind, and Jeff even. Jeff
Come on,
made
Zola.
a big blunder.
Zola and Jeff, quit fighting. Go.
There we go. Zola gets by. Smart move from Jeff there. Lets his teammate by. And Zola, if he holds on to a second, he'll still be into the DRS, the penalty zone.
Wait, safety car!
And another safety! And Jeff has just been given a chance to right his wrongs.
Pits.
And he's in. And he's in. It'll only be out for 1 lap though. Safety car will only be out for 1 lap. Jeff is going to have all this working out. This is too late. Jeff, if he pitted under the last safety car, would have been a prime position. And the safety car will only be out for 1 lap. It'll be in at the end of this lap. That's as far as it can go. 1 lap safety car. And that'll just bunch everybody up for 1 lap. We'll go to the end without DRS. So DRS saving is crucial to this safety car. Because there will be no DRS for the rest of this race.
Wait, Jeff went back on mediums!
Jeff, you...
Any softs would be better than mediums! Any softs! Jeff!
We need like a break. I think he's actually got C now. I think Uncle Jeff finally went C now. His age finally got to him. It's over for Jeff. He's retirement home inbound now. Inbound. It's getting bad for Uncle Jeff.
Why?
Uncle Jeff.
Why are you doing this?
Oh boy. It might be retirement home time. And we'll see if those mediums are really about it. Let's see if Jeff is really
Amnesia is kicking like
something.
is kicking like rocks right now. Holy, it is kicking.
Oh, and he would be the lead driver on new sauce as well if he went to them. Oh boy, and here we go.
Jeffrey.
Session. Safety car's in at the end of this lap. I believe they already got the call.
Jeffrey, you better have some like unknown pace on these mediums, brother. Any softs would be better than this. Any softs would be better than fresh mediums.
We'll see when Edgar decides to go. Still the race leader for now, and he'll be blessed with that safety car. He can recharge his battery, and no DRS with Buzz to fight him. And when does Edgar decide to get going? And they're gone. And bad start there for Magic Mike. He's going to be left in the dust for a little bit here. And he's under threat from Boothie as well with that slipstream. Let's see, does Boothie decide to pull the inside? No, they're going to hold suit. Edgar through turn 1. And he holds on to second place. Oh, no, Magic Mike through turn 1 holds on to second place. Excuse me. Blue flags blinking for something behind. Constant. And, oh, and Edgar, he can't pull away. Magic Mag is faster through the corners as of now, it seems.
Jeff, you gotta go. It's not. Boothie gets a 6 second. That's his race done.
Oh, yeah. Boothie, he's got a mountain of penalties at this point. And I think that's his hopes, if anything, in the top 5 over.
He's off track in the middle of the road. Okay.
Solo gets by. So does Jeff.
It's a podium. Magic Mag gonna try to get this win. Oh Lord, here we go. It's kicking off.
No DRS for the rest. Tome. Oh, look at the 3 wide back there. Oh, just shuffling through there. Not 3 wide, 3 long.
I think Magic Mag just takes the 1-2 here.
Oh, I don't know. How vicious people get in this league. And I don't think anyone will be wanting to hold suit. Let's see. 1 lap left to go.
I think playing the Constructors game and getting this huge gain on the Alfa Romeos is a good idea.
1 lap left to go. Magic Mag gonna have to deploy all the battery in his reserve to catch his brother. 9/10 the gap as they cross the line. Magic Mag got it all cut out for him. No DRS assistance. Let's see if he's got that pace to the corners on these newer soft tires. He really needs to utilize his pace to the corners. He wants to catch Edgar at all. And the gap is actually extending. Edgar is faster at this point in time. Jeff is right on the back of Zola as well. I don't think they'll fight as of now. No one else as close at between Jeff and Zola.
No!
And you see me the battles. And Jeff gets a 3 second. Oh, it just keeps getting worse for Jeff. It just keeps getting worse for Uncle Jeff, and that's his top 5 chances out the window as well.
Jeff.
Oh boy, and Jeff. Zola, no pens for him to capitalize off of, and Magic Mag hasn't made too big of an impact on the gap to Edgar. But as we said that now, I believe Edgar might have run out of battery. And right on board, so has Magic Mag. No, Edgar's actually reserved more battery than Magic Mag. And he looked untouchable today. I believe he did, in fact, lead every lap. Maybe bar like 2. As Edgar rounds the final couple of corners now. And into...
Unless there's a surprise 3 seconds.
And the final corner. And out to the line. No DRS. No drive to the line. Edgar.
Wait! He's gonna let Magic Mag get the win! No,
he does!
He teased him. He teased him. Oh my lord, he teased him.
Formation finish. Oh boy, teased us. That's a formation finish. That's very calculated for that.
And Jeff
gets the win.
Jeff. Oh, you have so much room. Hi.
Jeff just really... I don't know. I think he's finally gone senile. I don't know.
I want one of our older XRO members to actually compete for the championship. Come on.
And there we go, AlphaTauri 1 and 2. They looked dominant all day today. They looked untouchable, and they get the result that represents that. As we'll head to Imola for the next round. Oh boy, Imola. But we'll head back to the lobby here in a minute. I'll give the closing statements, and we'll get ready for X1, Hayes. X1 gets underway in around an hour and 40 minutes time, 3 o'clock EST.
I want to go watch, when Jeff ends his stream, I want to go watch it back and see what the decision making, and Edgar gets a grand slam. I
Oh yeah, fastest lap as well.
and led
Double
every
P1.
lap and got pole.
Perfect sweep.
Literally a grand slam.
He was in complete control here at Australia the entire day. Looked untouchable.
Oh God, Jeff. 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 Oh my lord. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's just a bit. I want to say a bit disappointing because it looked so good. Jeff was looking so good. Prime position if you pit to the sauce in their first safety car.
Never in a million
Then
years.
that penalty. Oh boy. He could have secured that podium. Nonetheless, that is the end of round 5. The AlphaTauri still look unstoppable. Jeff, if he were to fix it strategy-wise, I think he could actually challenge Lucia. I don't know. That is big implements for her championship. That DNF there. That's a self-forced error as well. But that's the end of round 5. That'll have huge championship inclinations. We'll get back to you with the results of all of those happenings for round 6, and then we'll give you the updates. That's all for round 5. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you all next week. Tune in about an hour's time for X1, and we will see you all next time.